Okay, yeah. So we've taken a short break because there's been so much going on in this world, and we feel like maybe it's a good time to just slow down a bit and spend some time ponder on this world that we're living in, learn the lessons that we feel like we must learn, and also reflect on ourselves. And so today we'd love to share a bit about what we believe and also what drives us to run this shop. Serious. Yeah.
Yes, I'm already afraid.
All right, so
hello friends.
Hi guys, my name is Chao and this is Joe. We run Sweden's first package-free shop, Gram, here in Malmö. We offer an alternative way of shopping to help people reduce their waste in daily lives. So Joe, tell me why are we doing this at all?
Obviously we care, but like why do we care?
Why do we care about environments? Well, I guess when we try to trace back the root of our motivation, we both feel like it's probably that feeling of connection with nature, with the whole ecosystem, and we too both feel like that kind of feeling was built in our childhoods. For example, I grew up in Taiwan. It's basically an island that just wins a lottery to have all kinds of natural disasters. So we have earthquakes, we have typhoons many times a year, and we see landslide, we see floods quite frequently. And before, for example, I used to live in the mountains for 2 years. If a typhoon or a rain hit, we would just lose power and water supply all of a sudden after hours or days. So I guess it's that's why I have developed this mixed feeling toward nature, that of love, but also with fear and extreme respect, because we've all experienced how powerful it can be. And also I'm pretty influenced by my parents who for example, my mom, when I was little, she always just reused her bags over and over again whenever we went to a market. Or my dad, he just saved every drop of the water that we used to wash vegetables and then used that water to water plants or flush the toilet. So it's like that kind of feeling of just cherish what you have and make good use of it. And also at school, we are taught to recite these famous poem called Sympathy for Peasants every day before we have lunch. So all the kids recite the lines, and there were 2 lines saying that we have to cherish the rice in our bowl because every single grain is a result of hard work from farmers. So I guess we were just so naturally immersed in that kind of atmosphere that we just need to be grateful and not taking things for granted. Yeah, but I think it's also something with your childhood, right?
Yes, it definitely started when I was a little girl, and at summertime where the school was finished, every single year together, my sister and my cousins, we would go to my grandparents' house, and they have a farm in the middle of Poland. They have strawberry fields and potatoes and rye and wheat, but also animals like pigs and cows and chickens. And so we would spend the whole summer there, and obviously my grandparents didn't have a lot of money, and it was a very simple life, but also everything that we ate, we knew where it was coming from, that this was from the garden, and you have to look after it, you have to water it, you really have to make sure it's a hard work to maintain it, and also from caring for the animals, where we had the milk and eggs and other things from them, that you also have to look after them, and it's all connected, and without each other we can't thrive. So I think growing up in the community where people were cautious not to waste a lot of things because of they didn't have a lot, it taught me some values, and those values over the years have evaluated into this idea that something that was coming from the lack of money now becomes like environmental issue, that we really do have to care about the nature, where we're coming from, because at the end of the day, I think in the current world, this is what we're lacking. because of the technology and material things and internet, we think we're connected, but on the other hand, in fact, we actually we're lacking an authentic connection from where we're coming from, which is nature, Mother Earth, and that's what we have to address.
Yeah. So I guess we both feel that there is a certain urge for us to do something to help improving that unbalance between human beings and our natural environment. And then we figured that the waste issue is a very good start. So
Definitely.
that's why we jump on board and run this shop here. We're doing something that's aligned with what we believe, right? So
And taking it on,
yeah,
wanting to
exactly
make a change.
Yeah, and we've learned so much along the way, and to have a more complete perspective of not just the waste problem. It's also we start to get aware of, for example, what we put in our mouth. Where is this from? Who grows it? Which land is it on? What was used during the whole process of producing it? And then, of course, the package system, the shipments, and the whole supply chain. Yes. So there's just so much there that we feel like, oh, and plus, recently it's a big issue about injustice and inequality, and actually in the environment related issues, there's a lot of injustice, obviously. Yeah.
And I sometimes feel it's overwhelming and it's too much, and you just want to give up and say, oh my God, like this we're just so, we were disconnected.
Yeah. So anyway, it's something we really want to work on, and also just keep this shop running, because we feel like it's a good place to start the conversation. The way we choose our products and the stories of them, it's a good expression of our care to the environment.
Yeah. And it maybe sometimes it feels like overwhelming, and it's too much, too many problems, we can't fix it, but we have to start from little things, and I think for us was the shop as well.
It's a very practical and concrete bottom-up approach to the problems that we want to solve. It takes top-down approach, it takes bottom-up, and here it's here all the time, and it's our daily protest toward the current corrupt system, I would say. Yeah.
Definitely. And people were thinking, it's just like it's too hard to fix, everything is just so ingrained already in us. But we believe that this place, and starting from this place, you can try as well, from that little things that you can change in your life, and it will feel good that you actually are making a difference. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be this question to your children, like, we knew the environmental crisis is real, it's on, but what did you do to save the planet? And you can start, you can do something. Yeah. We also try our best to support our local businesses and small businesses and organic farming and fair trade. Yeah, so basically it's hard to tick all the boxes, but we're taking step by step and do what we can and try to support the values that we really, really cherish. Absolutely. And so we hope that today's little video helped you kind of connect with us and see our values and what we stand for, and maybe it somehow resonates with you and you want to come and meet us and also share your concerns and your we need that community. Ideas. We need to share what with else each can other. We do? Yeah, absolutely. And even if it takes like one jar to refill and you decide to go for try something small and then bring one jar, get a jar of raisins. Okay, so thank you for joining us today, and please share your thoughts with us, either underneath with comments or come to the shop and talk to us. Thanks. And have a nice day, guys. Thanks. Bye. Bye, Edo.